This tutorial is going to walk you through how to create ChatGPT Hotkey on Mac. I have been seeing quite a few conversations about ChatGPT hotkeys. I saw one on LinkedIn today about the Steam Deck, about having a dedicated key to just opening up ChatGPT, which is really cool. But if you have a Mac, you can do this without having a special dedicated key. You can do it with your keyboard, your existing keyboard. So it's going to be a little bit complicated, but I think with this video walkthrough and also the Notion document that I created, that I'll also share the link for, I think you can get through it pretty easily. So we're going to start off, we're going to open up Automator. That means we're going to go to Launchpad, type in Auto, click on Automator. We're going to click New Document. We're going to go to Quick Action, or maybe it's listed as New Services on your screen. Click Choose. It's already in the search bar, so we're just going to have Run and Apple and grab that. Bring it over here. Workflow receives, no input. And it's going to be any application, so it's global. Will work wherever you want it. Grab this script and just replace this. Click File, Save. Then you can name it like ChatGPT or whatever you want to name it. I already have it, but we're going to just save over it. Close it out. And next, we're going to click on the Apple logo right here. We're going to go into System Settings. Going to go to Privacy and Security. And we're going to look for Accessibility. From here, we're going to start adding the permissions so that it can access our system and automate the workflow. The first one is the one we were just working with, the Automator, but we're also going to need to enable Script Editor and most likely system events as well. So these first two are easy to do. We're just going to click plus here. We're going to either use your fingerprint or put in a password, type in auto, maybe Mater, okay. Click open, then it's going to be here, have it turned on. You're going to do the same thing for Script Editor, very easy with these two. System events, however, when you try to do this one, I'm going to show you what happens. You go systems or system events and you get nothing. So we have to do a workaround here. We're just going to close that out. We're going to leave this one open. And then we're going to go over, we're going to click on the desktop on the empty part, click go to folder. And then you're just going to take, I put it right down here on number 11, System Library Core Services. Paste it into here, click enter. Then we're going to go over here and we are going to search for system events. It's going to be right here. You're going to grab it. You're just going to drop it in here. Okay, now it's here. Click open, and now you have it in your accessibility. Just need to make sure these three are enabled, and then we're done with this part. Simple enough, right? So after we do that, we're going to go down to the next stop, and that's going to be going into system settings again. Now what we're going to do here, we're going to go up here, icon, system settings, and we're going to go down to keyboard. Keyboard's down towards the bottom. Click keyboard, keyboard shortcuts, and we're going to go to services. It's already enabled here for me because I already have it done, but it's probably going to show up in general. So click the caret, click the name of the one that you used, ChatGPT right here, and it's going to say none on your screen. So what we're going to do, you're going to just double click over here. And then you create whatever shortcut you want. I prefer to make it more complicated because the more complicated it is, the more likely your system doesn't already have a hotkey assigned to it. So for this one, I assigned the command button, option button, and shift. So you hold all three of those keys down and you push the G. And now you have it assigned and you click done. The next step, in order to simplify it, because this is a really simple process, right? But if you actually make it where it needs to input text, it's a little bit more complicated and can create a bit of a headache for you. So in order to not do that, we're going to grab this link right here. I'm just gonna grab that. I already have Chrome open right here. We just paste it in here, push enter. Now we have ChatGPT, push Command D, save it as a bookmark. Okay, then all we need to do from there is we save the bookmark. We just need to test it. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna click on the desktop again. We're gonna push Command, Option, Shift, and G. And there you go. That's all there is to it. Simple enough, right?